Hi Aquarius, this is your August 2018 forecast. So this month you are highlighting all of the 7th house for you, which is, your commitment to love or work and money. And this is about, this is karmic for you because that's what you've been dealing with, and especially with all these eclipses that are happening. It could be 6 to 9 months to find the full resolution to do with that. Now you're also dealing with your home relocation, moving in, moving out on your own, and end of cycles as well. Now don't forget your health. Your health is very, very, very important. You don't want to be housebound. You do want to be able to have the support around you, although Aquarians, if you're anything like me, you'd rather chew your own arm off than ask or accept help. For some of you, this is about, I have a home business and I need to commit to, new sponsorship, going live. It may have been small. Now I have to commit because this is now starting to get bigger. So, do I put the money in because this is really needing this now because it is soaring? Or, if you've had a rocky period, fast, slow, and you're deciding, well, do I want to put this down? What am I committing to? Am I going to put this down and start working out again? Or I've done so well at work. Do I want to now have a home business? Now, also, for some of you, you're committing to travel, being able to work from your own laptop as well. Now, with your study, communication, and finances, we do have the 7. So this is our commitment here. So you might be having arguments with others at work, or there's you and somebody else, so a group of you or a couple of you, and, as a bully at work, someone trying to overrule, someone with a same role as you, but seems to think that they are one step down from the manager. So they go around bossing each other, bossing everybody else around. No. So this could be you're up for re-signing the contract, or you've started work and your tenure's finished, or your trial period's finished, and there's a disagreement here about what that contract involves, what your future is here. Now, you also might be on pins and needles to do with that, or pins and needles to do with confusion or mistake. There could be so many people yelling that nobody can hear what needs to be going on. Now, we also have the Hermit card at home, so we're looking at our home. We are deciding, is it time for us to move? Is it time for someone to move in? What do I want around my home? Also looking back about my home, my history, my roots, my heritage, even my childhood, my family, my mother, my siblings. Where do I come from? What about the home am I thinking about? Are you lonely? Are you at home all by yourself? Are you the empty nest syndrome? Are you moving house? Because the Hermit card is, I'm looking at my past experiences, and right now in the present I need to look back because I need my wisdom, I need my truth, I need my experience, and I need to figure out how my future is going to be. So I do need, and 9 houses about travel, relocating, all those different things as well, and expansion. So maybe we're expanding on our house as well. This is about talking to someone at the top, someone who knows what they're doing, someone who's been here before, all of those different things. Now, for some of you, this is, I am going to help someone in my home through my wisdom and experience, and maybe not smothering them, but, giving them a gentle push. With your health, you do have the 8 of Cups. Now, some of you, this is leaving behind emotional instability, leaving behind stress, anxiety, and tension. This relief of, I do have my home, I do have that confirmation at work, I do have that commitment. So now things are finally relieved from finally feeling that stress is better. For others, this is surgery. The 8th house is bladder, genitals, sex organs, reproductive system, hemorrhoids, muscular system, hernias, rectum, and prostate. So there could be either surgery there, where there is regeneration, and there is for some of you, you're getting a compensation payout. Now, if that is from your employer, or from government, or from others, or even if you hurt yourself on holiday and now you're going to get money back for that, or they're going to pay for the surgery. But if this is as far as we're going with emotional stuff, you've seen someone, you are feeling relieved, and you're putting that behind you. With your love, you do have the Wheel of Fortune. Wouldn't that be nice for single Aquarians to find someone really, really, really lovely? So if we put these two together, this is, I'm thinking about it. Am I ready? Am I ready? Have I learnt my karmic lesson? We've all, not every single Aquarian, but a lot of Aquarians have gone through emotional love karmic situations and scenarios, as well as, you know, family members, you know, leaving or losses. And so we're looking at, you know, what has been happening, and, you know, am I ready to date? Am I ready to go online and date? Am I looking for someone older and wiser? I don't know. But the Wheel of Fortune says, you know, you're in luck. Again, we're talking about windfalls, so maybe through the 8th house. For some of you, you're going to hit the jackpot and commit to marriage or moving in with them, and you're ending the cycle that way. For some of you, you're selling your house, you're ending the cycle that way, and now you're moving on. So yeah, back to the love. This is karmic as well, so you are going to hit the jackpot. Those of you in a committed relationship, you're going up on an upturn now. So your adoring virtue messages from the angels, Aquarius, is there have been a bunch of eclipses, bang, 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 2 weeks apart. So do expect that there are going to be emotional highs and lows, anticipation or fear, excitement, you know, whatever the emotional high is for you. And you won't have all the details yet. You know, maybe it's a bit unknown. Maybe you don't know their name, or maybe you don't know when the surgery is going to be, or maybe you don't know if you're going to have the money, or if it's going to be paid for, or if you're going to have that windfall or payout. Some of you, it's about your taxes as well, or even with your job, you don't know if you're able to, because you're on pins and needles, am I going to get that result that I want? Again, we are at the end of our cycle, and this is saying that happiness is awaiting you now. It's been a huge time for all Aquarians, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. You know, it's nearly over. November, things go into Capricorn, Cancer. January, there will be a peak back, but, you know, coming close to the end. So big sigh of relief. Bridget says, you know, before you jump, don't forget Mercury retrograde till September the 1st. That's the end of shadow period. So if you're worried about, you know, do I enroll in university to get me a better job, to earn more money so I can buy a house or sell a house or move out, whatever, caution is warranted here. It may be not the right time for you to bite off more than you can chew financially, or to spread yourself too thinly. Also, don't jump at the first offer. Hold out and see. You will get a better offer. You'll be pleasantly surprised. Aurora is saying that you're flying high. You're finally soaring. And don't descend because other people don't like it. Maybe that's where the issue is at work. Your commitment, and people are, you know, snapping at you. Oh, how come they got it? Blah, blah, blah. So there could be jealousy or gossip around this. Maybe people are jealous, whether it be family members, co-workers, or even, you know, when people say to you, oh, it'd be nice for some to go on holiday. I've been saving every single cent for like 8 months so I could go on holiday. There's no luck around this. I've worked hard for it. Same with your job, same with your relationship. I've had really bad luck, and I've been holding in there. Now I get this lovely thing. So you could be having people saying things like that. And maybe leaving people behind. Maybe leaving people behind because you're soaring, you're bettering yourself, and people just want to keep you down with them. So be kind to you and those you love, and I shall see you next month.